I'm like, where the fuck is your parents? And they're usually walking over like, would you kick my kid? I was like, do they have a leash or something? Come on, I'm working here. Get your shit together. You know, shit like that happens, and I'm like, I fucking kick your kid. Your kid walked into me. Hello? And you get other kids that start beating on you, and you're like, can I not hit them now? Like, they hit first. But other sad things are like, they used to do, you can't talk. Mascot code, you cannot talk with the head on. So I talked to myself. I'd be like really quiet, just be like, oh my god, look at all these people, like look at me dancing, like. And I used to chew gum a lot because I didn't have a lot of water breaks, so so I'm not dying. So I chew gum, and then like being a girl, that head's so fucking small, like your hair's in your face. So I start getting the like hair in my mouth. All of a sudden there's like gum in like the hair and in my mouth. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. Everyone's like, dance clash. I'm like, I'm dying. Like I'm chewing my own hair. I'm like it's so bad. And then the other bad thing was like when people want to take pictures. Like you're trying to be a nice person. They're like, let's take pictures. They get on both sides of you, and they want you to put your arms around them. I'm like, that's fucking fine. But like, I'm not tall enough for the costume. So I used to sit there, and the cape is very heavy on the back, and it clips in right here. So as soon as you put your arms like this, the shit starts to choke you. And then like people are taking pictures, like, oh my god, let's take 4 more. And grandma's trying to figure out how to work a fucking iPhone. I'm like, take the fucking picture, like we get it. Clash is here. I was like, Clash doesn't need to stand like this. I do a lot of these. Oh fuck yeah, hey, yeah, we're on the picture together. That shit was crazy. I love that gig though. It was like, it just got too much after a while. Fucking kids always running into me, like it's my fault. The other place I work is the seed store. If you guys have seen me there, I never look happy to be there, because I'm probably not. Like, I'm a people person, but I'm like, not like a customer service people person. There's 2 different things. And like, the first one would be like, customers piss me off. The first thing is like, whenever people play with Titan dollars, they give me that fucking ID. It's always sticky or wet. Like, why the fuck is your ID sticky and wet? Where the fuck are you putting this shit? Like, don't give it to me like I'm supposed to be normal. Like, I like scan, I'm like, oh, fuck you. Here's your Titan dollars back. It's crazy. And like, I've been working there so long. And when I was working there at the beginning, everyone who worked there was single or like could not stay in a relationship. It was fucking crazy. And I was like, you know what, guys? It's like, there's a fucking curse in this store. So we called it Caesar Curse. It got broke this year, but that's what we called it. And it was like, don't get relationships. So then like all my bosses heard and they thought it was hilarious. They're like, we got a new kid. He's got a girlfriend, Christine, back the fuck off. And I'm like, I didn't even say anything. I was like, I was thinking it, but I didn't say anything. And then the other lady in the back, she's like, come here. I'm like, okay. And she's like, what kind of guy do you like? She's like, tall, athletic, funny, what do you want? And I was like, you're gonna find a boy for me? Like, what is this? Like, Match.com, like in the back of the seed store? She's like, I will find you somebody. And she's like, weirder things have happened. And I was like, than me getting in a relationship, weirder shit has happened than that? I was like, not around here, weird shit happens all the fucking time. But that was a good gig though. And then I also, well, you know, whenever people play with like Titan dollars, they get that low balance warning. And like y'all like to run out of there like, oh, I paid. And I'm like, no, low balance. And then you catch those couple people and you're like, okay, you can only buy one of these things. What are you gonna put back? And it's like always the most random transaction. I'm running out of breath. It's always like a box of condoms and like ice cream. And like, you can only get one, so fucking big, man. And they'll be like, the biggest decision of their life. They're like, okay, no safe sex. You're like, fuck it, I need my Ben and Jerry's. I'm like, okay. I was like, and I always make the joke. I'm like, someone's getting pregnant tonight. And like, they do not like that shit. And then they like think about it and they're like, oh fuck it, just do it. They're like, I wish I had a debit card or something around. But there's that. And then I always get these people that come in the C-store. That's why I like to work in the back, because people come in, ring them up, and then they stop and talk to me. And we have these deep, meaningful conversations, like we've been friends for years. And they leave the store, I'm like, who the fuck was that? And I look at my coworker, I'm like, you know who that is? They're like, no, but you talked to him for 5 minutes. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. And I was like, in 5 minutes of that conversation, they didn't say anything that would be like, yep, know who that is. I'm like, this was the most meaningless. And they're like, oh my god, like I'll see you later. I'm like, yeah, the next time you come in here, probably, I don't fucking know. It was like meaningful, deep conversations. The other place I used to work at a lot of restaurants. I've been a server, a hostess, and I worked at a deli. And like that shit was all fun too. But whenever you work at a restaurant, especially as a server, I'd always play it's my first day game. Like one time, I must have been working there for 3 months as a server, and I fucking smacked a kid in the back of the head with the tray by accident. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, it's my first day. And I like walked inside, and my coach was like, what's wrong? And I was like, fucking smacked a kid in the head again. And they're like, oh shit, again this week? And I was like, yeah, I know, I'm not very good at the drinks. Fuck. Like spilled half of it on them. And like restaurants, if you ever go to restaurants, they're always playing the enough game. You know, that table's clean enough. That food is edible enough. The people that work here are sane enough. They're like in the fucking parking lot like smoking weed and snorting Adderall. You're like, oh, it's fine. They can serve a table. They're fucking multitasking. It's fine. That's the game they always play. And then I learned because, I wasn't a great server, smacking kids in the head. I didn't have great tips, so I'd always eat off people's plates because I'm a gross person. And you just learn. Clean people never finish their food. Like cut a burger in half, they only eat half of it. And I was like, oh, that's mine. Comes with my tip. Dirty people, you walk at a table and you're like, where's like everything? Everything's spilled all over the place. There's like missing silverware. Half the table leg is gone. You're like, oh, so y'all hungry or what the fuck? Those are dirty people. They always finish their plate and you're like, okay, I'll clean it up. Like, why is there like crayon stains everywhere on the fucking table? And shit like that. And then like my biggest pet peeve of being a server was, how like ketchup and mustard like bottles have like the lid. All you gotta do is close the lid when you leave on the fucking bottle. These people walk around, just leaving bottles open and shit spilled every place. I was like, if you can't close a ketchup and mustard bottle when you leave a table, I was like, I just picture your life as like a disaster. I was like, if I came to your house, shit would be open, shit spilled everywhere, can't even close the door, it's too much time. Like, it worries me when people do that. The other thing is when people give me like crumpled ass money. I'm like, why is this folded like a fucking origami swan right now? Like, what swan? Like, why the fuck is this so crumpled? Like, where's this been? Do you not have a wallet? A wallet? Like, where the fuck are those at? They invented those so this shit wouldn't happen. And that shit's always wet too. It's so weird. I do not like it. And then, let's see what else. A couple more things, sorry. Since I work so much and I go home a lot, and like I never really get homesick. I'm from Illinois, and because I'm always around like people of my age, I never think about my family. Like I just kind of forget. And like I'll be at Walmart and I'll be like, see a family, oh my god, that's so cute. I wish I had a family. I'm like, oh my god, I do. I'm like, what the fuck? I wonder what they're doing. And like my mom will text me like on my birthday and shit, and she's like, happy birthday to my favorite daughter. I was like, I'm your only daughter. She's like, oops, wrong person. I was like, do you have to tell me something? Like, shit, lady, what's going on? And then the other thing, she's so funny. I think it's kind of where I get like my weirdness, like outgoingness from. The one day I was like, Mom, my stomach hurts. Like, I don't know what I ate. I think I ate something bad. And she's like, I think it was the bread. I was like, what bread? She's like, the bread. I toasted it. She's like, I think I over toasted it. It probably made you sick. And I was like, the bread was over toasted. I was like, I don't think that fucking concerns with like me getting sick. She's like, I think I just toasted it too much. Probably just overdid it, probably made you sick. And I was like, no. And I was like, bitch, give me the loaf of bread. It was like 2 weeks old. I was like, bitch, trying to kill me. I was like, you didn't over toast it, you just fucking over left it out in the fucking kitchen. I was like, that's not cool, man. I was like, you're trying to kill me. She's like, I think I over toasted it. I was like, no. She always says weird shit like that. And then so I went to LA for 2 weeks in January as part of a class. She texted me 2 days before I left. I was sitting in my house in Wisconsin. She goes, how's LA? It's like, bitch, I don't leave for 2 days. She's like, oh, never mind, I'll text you in 2 days. I'm like, okay. And like going to LA was awesome. Like, and I don't like flying too much. My brother actually works on airplanes and stuff. I'm not a big fan of flying, like just not too into it. I mean, cause the fucking bathrooms on the airplanes, I never get up. If I were in an airplane, I don't care how long the flight is, I'm not getting up, fuck no. The bathrooms are like porta potties but smaller. And like, one time I was trying to get in a porta potty, I fucking cracked my hip. I was like, this shit ain't working, I don't need to shit that bad. I was like, let's go. They're just too small, and I don't like it. And then the other thing is like those fucking, the seat belts, whatever. It's like a little piece of metal, you put another piece of metal. I'm like, this ain't gonna save me from nothing. I was like, if you go down, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked, we're all fucked. And I'm like, and then people, like the seatbelt light or whatever, people live and die by that. They're like, it's like ding, seatbelt on, ding, seatbelt off. And it's like people are like, oh shit, I gotta do cartwheels now because the thing went off. Like, oh, I gotta get my seat real fast because it went back on. It's like, what the fuck? No, just walk around. And like, it's just like ding, 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 like all fucking, I'm like, what the fuck? It's so annoying. But like, there's a couple of things I do like about planes, is like their food. I love airplane food, I don't know why. And we were sitting there and we got like snacks or whatever for this really short flight. And we're sitting there, I'm eating these peanuts. I'm like, God, I was like, these peanuts are good. I was like, they have this like weird flavor, like, it's like cool airplane food. My friend goes, it's stale. They're stale. That's the flavor. She's like, it's stale. And I was like, well, bitch, you're gonna eat your fucking stale peanuts because I'll eat them for you. And she's like, no, it's stale. And like the other thing I like is the flight attendants. We had some funny ass flight attendants. I feel like if you're a flight attendant, you have to be funny. You gotta lighten up the mood. It's not like, put your seatbelt together and the exits are over here. It's like, be funny. The first lady we went to, we were getting off the plane. She's like, don't forget your luggage and your children and your problems because we don't fucking want them here. And I was like, fuck. I was like, can you get on the next flight with us? Like, let's go. Like, I'll bump you up, like, let's go. The other lady, I did not appreciate this at all. She comes up and she gets over the speaker and she's like, we're gonna try something new today. And I was like, no, we're fucking not. I almost spit out my peanuts. I was like, no, we're fucking not. I was like, I paid for the plane to go up, get me to my destination, go down. I was like, we ain't doing loop-de-loops, we ain't doing shit. I was like, we're not letting the blind lady in 6A take a ride on the fucking airplane. No, bitch. I was like, give me more air, give me more fucking peanuts, drug them up, and let's get there. I was like, I'm so done with this plane. I was like, you ain't as funny as the last person. And she's like, we're gonna try something new. I'm like, no, we're not, bitch. It's too much. I love flying. It was a great trip, but I was, on the way back, I was just like, knock me out. I just need alcohol, give me something. There's a guy drinking a beer on the plane at like 10:30 in the morning, a Packers fan. I was like, you from Wisconsin? That shit. That's true. All right, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you.